Hey everyone, today's short video I thought I'd share some facts I compiled about gold. I wanted to brush up on my knowledge and share the findings, specifically what the stamps mean, the Ks, CTs and the numbered hallmarks. If it involves handing over some cash, it's worth knowing some basic facts about your gold. You may have thought about how much gold there is in 8 carat compared with say 22 carat, or what's the difference between carat with a C and carat with a K. When you're out treasure hunting at garage sales, thrift store or browsing the markets, as I've been doing on a Saturday or Sunday, coffee in hand, chatting to store owners, looking to find a pre-loved piece of precious metal. One notable find was a gorgeous silver bracelet hallmarked 999 and weighing 2.07 ounces. You can see this pickup in my other YouTube video. I have yet to buy gold this way at markets or at thrift stores, but I'm always on the lookout. And just wanted to arm myself with better gold knowledge. So let's get started. Starting with the lowest gold carat can be found stamped as 8K, 8CT, with the numbered hallmarking 333, which equates to 33.3% gold content. Any other markings will be the logo or hallmark of the maker. 8 carat is usually European, not common in the US. The next is 9 carat, shown as 9K, 9CT, just the number 9. May also include the hallmark numbers 375, which equates to 37.5% gold content. This is mainly common in British Commonwealth countries, not recognised in the US. Next is the 10 carat, 10K, 10CT, just the number 10, or hallmark numbers 417. This is 41.7% gold content. This is the minimum USA standard. Now 12 carat, apparently rarely seen, is found mostly in old watches. 12 carat items contain 50% gold. 14 carat gold, or 14K, 14CT, and the hallmark numbers 585 means 58.5% gold content. This is apparently the Asia market standard. It's also common in the USA. In Russia, 14 carat is stamped as 584. The other hallmarkings is the logo and markings of the maker. 15 carat may be seen as 15K, 15CT, has a hallmark number of 625. This means it contains 62.5% gold. Apparently only used in British Commonwealth countries. It was discontinued in circa 1935. 15 carat is a good indicator that the piece is old or vintage. 18 carat gold may also be seen as 18K, 18CT, and hallmark numbers 750. This means there is 75% gold content. This is the starting carat that becomes sought after. Most quality pieces are 18 carat. 18 carat is the minimum gold standard for sale in Italy. Now 22 carat is really interesting. I have walked past many Indian, Asian and Middle Eastern jewelry shops, and I've always noticed how very yellow the gold is. Recently I decided to walk into a Middle Eastern jewelry shop out of curiosity. I had a chat with the owner and she said everything in the shop was 22 carats. Her shop was jam-packed with gold jewelry like the image you can see here, in long glass cabinets, displays hanging from the ceiling, overflowing window display, in glass tabletops. It was literally wall to wall full of gold, and the same in the next 4 stores along the same road. Lots and lots of shiny yellow gold. So now I know, pure gold has a yellow brilliance to it, and considering its precious metal value, I can see how they are addictive. This is probably the reason why so many articles refer to gold as the yellow metal. The hope is that gold and silver prices take a dive in Q1 or Q2 of this year, long enough for me to pick up another few ounces of this yellow metal. So let's see how this year unfolds. A good rule of thumb to remember is that carat with a C is a unit of mass for diamonds and gemstones, and carat with a K is a unit for measuring the fineness of gold. All real gold jewellery, accessories and watches are stamped or hallmarked with its quality when made as required by that country's government. However, it's not unusual to find that marks can be lost through wear or repair. If you are buying an unmarked piece of gold, make sure you get it checked. Another interesting fact about gold is the various colours of gold available. For example, white, yellow, green and red golds. These are by definition alloys containing silver and copper in various proportions. Coloured golds will tend to be 18 carat, however 22 carat can also be found. A typical breakdown of, say, 18 carat gold in, say, rose gold will contain 75% gold, 22.25% copper and 2.75% silver. In red gold will contain 75% gold with 25% copper. Pink gold will have 75% gold with 20% copper and 5% silver. White gold is an alloy of gold and one white metal like nickel or palladium, and so on. The gold content is the same for 18 karat gold, with the only difference being the other metal that it is alloyed with. This would explain why you can have two 18 karat gold rings side by side and they look slightly different in colour. Other types of gold. Gold filled. When something is gold filled, it has a thick sheet of gold applied to a base metal. 50 to 100,000 times thicker than gold plating, and in order for something to be considered gold filled, it must constitute 5% of the item's total weight. Gold filled is an industry standard term, and all items are stamped accordingly. Electroplated gold. A thin layer of solid gold added to a base metal through the use of electricity. Slightly thicker than gold plate. Gold plate. A thin layer of gold added to jewellery, usually in 12 carats. Gold vermeil. A light gilt of gold on a piece of jewellery, usually done with 14 carat yellow gold on sterling silver. Now this video is not a definitive guide. Please feel free to comment and share information you may have, and we can all learn from the shared knowledge. I hope this video helps in some way. Thank you for watching and feel free to like and subscribe.